Good morning, good afternoon even. It's Monday here, we are live. Today I've actually got the camera the right way up, so that always helps. So I'm not doing an upside down live stream video. Okay, today I just thought we'd have a bit of a discussion about the biggest barriers to you on social media. So we'll be talking about that a bit later because I'd like to know your views and things like that. Please ask me any questions. I'm live streaming as usual, live YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So if you type me some questions in the chat, I'll pick those up and answer them. So again, just ask me anything you want to do with social media. This is me live on a Monday at 12:30. The more questions I have, the better. So just wanted to see how your week was been. It's a quite exciting week last week with the Facebook outage. Don't know how it affected you guys. I know I was online trying to engage with a lot of my clients' posts that had just come out for that evening, and could not for the life of me text. And you know when you think, it's my computer, it's working. Well, I was trying it on the PC and I was trying it on my phone, and I was like, this is horrendous. Anyway, thank you to all that responded in the comments when I posted it to my group saying, is this happening to anyone else? Because obviously it was a bit of a global thing. So we had Messenger was down, Messenger wasn't working, Facebook Messenger. You couldn't post on anybody's posts. So any content that you put out on Wednesday, have a look. You will have had no engagement and no comments. So don't feel sad. I did a post, I think, from a Pinterest workshop, and it was just like got oh, hi Net, happy Monday, thanks for saying hi. And I think we've got hi Nikki and Amanda, thanks for joining us today. It's always good to see everybody. Please ask me any questions. Hope you've had, let me know how your weekend went, whatever you like. So yes, so I know Nat, you had a few problems with the Facebook outage on Wednesday as well. Highly frustrating. I know people were commenting saying they couldn't actually do any posts on Facebook. So that was annoying. Some people said they could message in groups, so others couldn't. Actually, my Facebook group, I was quite pleased about that. It was about one of the only groups that was working. So I was like, haha. And I didn't have a special formula. I don't have a special relationship with Facebook. No, it was just bizarre. So some things worked, some things didn't. What I would say is that if you were posting, if you are posting ads and had ads running on Wednesday, have a look at your analytics, because a lot of people are reporting that their ads didn't work. Now, the issue with Facebook going down whilst your ads are running is that people can't comment on your adverts, and often if people are commenting on your adverts, it's cheaper and you get a higher reach. So if you're running an ad campaign that's really cheap, which is encouraging people to comment during Wednesday, then ultimately you will have seen some revenue. So again, do check that, and if you've got any questions about that, I would personally, I'd contact Facebook direct, but it depends what sort of content is going out. Again, if you've got any questions, just run them past me. So yeah, Net's saying that work came to a standstill, which is not the best. No, she's not the best when your business is helping businesses with other social media and running their platforms for them. So yeah. No, it wasn't very good for a lot of us in this field. But we have to remember Facebook's an app and it does go wrong. It glitches. This is why they do test every time they do an update on Facebook or any application. They do test it, and they put they'll do a test in a specific country. I know when I was in the industry, we used to launch games first out in Australia or New Zealand and test it with that market, make sure it worked. But the likes of Facebook is such a huge beast that trying to roll it out globally, some major changes, I think it was something to do with the change in the server or something like that. And obviously things occasionally go wrong. which is why we should never ever just rely on one platform. So it kind of brings it back to life. So yeah, so that was an interesting week last week, and then I ran my Pinterest workshop last week, which was great. We had a really good bunch of people doing there, and congrats to Moore, who shared his statistics in the feed of this group, which was great. He sent me a screenshot after, I think it was day one. This is fantastic. You know, my daily impressions have gone up 300%. And then 3 days later, I think he updated that and was just like, okay, my daily impressions have gone up 44,000%. And average daily views on his Pinterest have gone up 15,000%. How on earth you get to those sort of numbers? Now, he did have very low engagement at the beginning, but what a fantastic result. I think in just 3 days, he'd increased each by 2,200 from virtually nothing. So again, have a look in the feed of this group. You'll see Tony's graph there. So that was a great result. If you do have any results like that, any posts or anything, please share them in the group. It's always good to learn off each other. And top update, actually, again related to Pinterest this week, something that I was quite chuffed about is Pinterest are now accepting videos straight download off your phone or your computer if you've got a business account. Now, this hasn't been available unless you're in America, again, because they like to test things to make sure it works. So it's been thoroughly tested in America, and it's just rolled out to us guys. So if you've got a business Pinterest account, you can now download videos as a pin. It works phenomenally well. You could do GIFs before, and you could do GIFs before on Pinterest, but they didn't work very well. But videos are working really well, and because it's a new tool, use it. Pinterest will give you a bit of love for that. So Amanda said she's I went to see Amanda last week, who's a blogger, fantastic, does a lot of content for websites and things. So if you need help with that, please contact Amanda Bate. And she's just said that she's asked clients to leave some Facebook reviews. Right. And she's 5 people leaving a reviews. That's fantastic. I know I did a live video the other week about asking your clients for reviews. It's really important to ask your clients for reviews, because ultimately, if you ever get that one bad review, and it does happen, unfortunately, there are some people out there that don't always appreciate what you do for them. So if you do have that one bad review, if you've got loads of really positive reviews, it really helps to cancel it out. I was working with another client last week. This company had just one bad review. Well, obviously it looks horrendous. So it's just like, come on, you're a really good company. You've got fantastic clients that love you. People will leave a bad review. People who've had a great service don't necessarily think to leave a good review. So that's really good. I'm just going to click more to see what Amanda said. So she's she's got five reviews just in the space of less than a week. So that's fantastic. And how many do you need before you get a star rating? Hoping lots more will leave reviews so I get a star. Oh, that's interesting. Well, the review system's changed slightly. It was last August. You used to leave a star rating. Now you can't leave a star rating. It's just either you review, you recommend, you don't recommend. So with regards to the star rating, I'm not sure if you've only just started getting reviews, you'll actually ever get a star rating. I will check that for you though. That's a good question. I'm going to write that one down. Star rating. I will check that since it's changed, and I'll mention it in the group. Star rating for Facebook. That's a good question. Okay. So that's great work. Right. So we had a very busy week last week. I did a Facebook presentation as well for Colony Networking, which went down really well. That was a lovely group. Kirsty James's Colony Networking group at the Limb Business Centre. So that was a lovely group. So gosh, I was exhausted this weekend, and then I had to drag my kids all around playing squash, and coach 15 kids Saturday morning how to play squash. So I was like, oh, it's Monday, ready for a rest now. Okay. So the Other thing I wanted to talk about was, I don't know if you all know, some of you do, some of you don't, some of you actually are on the innovation program with me, but I'm doing a business innovation program because I'm trying I'm trying at times. I'm looking to develop some online courses. Found is that most people come on my workshops, which is great, but probably only about 10% actually go away and implement everything from those workshops. And so what I asked a few questions over the last few months as to why that, you know, what's stopping you, what stops you with social media. And a lot of it, I think, was time. You do a fantastic workshop, and as much as I try and get everyone to do as much work in that workshop as possible, rather than go away and come away with lots of actions, a lot of the feedback was that, oh, I came really enthused, probably spent a day, maybe the next day did a little bit, and then got completely sidetracked with all the, you know, your day-to-day work that you do, and then by the time they come back to do it, it's like you've not necessarily remembered everything that needs doing, and maybe you've lost the element of enthusiasm. And social media is that kind of drip feed. It's not a quick win, as we all know. You've got to keep at it and keep active. If you go for weeks at a time without going onto your social media platforms, you've lost that sense. You've lost that engagement. The platforms will have registered you've been active on those platforms, and therefore your reach will be significantly reduced. Now, I apologise for my live feed. I think at the moment I keep losing connection, so sorry if I keep starting and stopping. So my question to you guys is, what is the biggest hurdle with social media? What do you find the most difficult? Because there's always a solution, and it's not easy. Everybody finds it hard. Even I struggle sometimes, going, oh my goodness, when am I going to do my social media post? What am I going to write about? And what shall we do? So yeah, no, what is the biggest hurdle? Is it time? Is it trying to, you know, systems, that sort of thing? What stops you? What stops you from doing that? Oh, hi Heather. So yeah, let me know what's the biggest hurdle. So I'm going to just tell you about what I'm looking to do, and you can give me some feedback, because I always appreciate your help and advice, because you guys are all in the same position, really trying to get your businesses out there. And so let me know what's the biggest hurdle when it comes to social media. Now I'll tell you what I'm developing at the moment with this innovation program. Is I'm starting off with Facebook. Actually, I'm going to start off with Facebook, and I will run onto other platforms. But to begin with, I am developing a series of video tutorials, a little bit like my tutorials that I do on YouTube, but they will be more in order, based around probably some of the workshops that I do. And they're going to be 10-minute little bite-sized chunks that you might go in and go, right, we'll start off looking at how you set your Facebook page up. So I'll go, right, okay, 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to verify your page, and then you'll go away, watch the video, and then do it. Or you can do it at the same time if you've got dual screens. Then the next step might be, right, you know, you've verified your page, let's create your first post. This is how you create a post. Or it might be, right, now let's put all the SEO, the search engine optimization, the keyword, where do they go? Where's the best place to put those? This is where it goes. Right, 10 minutes, fill this in. So it's taking step by step in small bite-sized chunks in order to improve your Facebook performance. They're gonna be broken down into sections. So one might be setting up your Facebook page. One might be content. What's the best type of content? One section might be about engagement. How do you engage your audience? How do you increase your followers? Groups. How to interact with groups to increase your profile, and then a bit on Facebook ads. So that's the thing. It will be live, sort of in a portal. You'll watch it in your own time. You can go back, you re-record it. All the text, I'll sort of do a summary of all the text and things like that. And I'm just reading through, put in, and then obviously we'll have this group as well to support. We may do a separate forum for each course, but I'd just love to know what you think, what you think about that, and whether you think that would make sense, doing little modules, tiny modules and tiny steps throughout your day, fitting it in, doing one in an evening, doing it in your lunchtime. So just trying to create it to be more flexible, to fit around our busy lifestyles, really. There will be actions to complete. There will be resources in there, worksheets, and I'm also looking to implement a way of measuring impact, so we can measure out and register and log all our statistics, so you can see you improve. So ultimately, if you do know of anyone that is interested, I am looking to start a new pilot group. I have 2 people who have approached so far, but I've got 8 spots available, and this will be freely. I need a few people who are really want to make a go of their Facebook, and just starting out, really, ideally just starting out in the business, or haven't really done much on Facebook so far, to work through the little modules and be in my pilot group. So we're going to test it and we can feedback. So it needs someone who wants to do this and to implement it, and this will be free, and then I'll be rolling it out to a larger group at a discounted price. But if you do know of anybody, or do let me know, and I will basically just do a bit of a summary to see if summary is the wrong word, survey to see if fit my profile, because I will need, because it's going to be free. I will need someone who's totally motivated to help me and give me loads of feedback. What worked well, what didn't work well. So I'm just reading some of the comments. Oh, Amanda's just created a planner, and she's jotting down ideas for posts. If I leave it ad hoc, it doesn't work. No, that's really interesting. So, you know, it is true. I think with your social media, a lot of people do it ad hoc. Gosh, I can be very guilty of that. But actually, if you have a plan about what you want to achieve, particularly if you have a particular product that you want to sell in the future, so in 3 weeks' time, it's really good to sort of have a plan of social media that's going to kind of captivate and interest the audience before that product goes for sale. So it's really, yeah, having a plan is really essential. Thanks, Heather said it would be easier if we did short sections in a little course. I know finding the time to sit down and watch a 2-hour or even a 1-hour training course can be quite difficult. And Amanda says she should be up from a pipe and net. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I will drop you an email. So we've got net and Amanda. Okay, Amanda, that will be great. Oh, thank you. Net says she's going to put me in contact with a lady that'd be ideal from a pilot group. Oh, yes, that would be great, because actually there's quite a few people on WebEx. No, that would be great, actually, if you do know someone. There are different sections to work through, and I think even if you are a seasoned Facebook poster, you will get something out of it. But ultimately, you're going to get the people that are going to get the most out of it are going to be those that have not really used Facebook so much in the past. So yeah, that would be great. Thanks, guys. Oh, hi, Trisha. Trisha's here as well. So yeah, so that's what we're planning. That's what I'm planning, not what we're planning. But yeah, so if you have any ideas and things like that, that'd be great. And I'll be throwing out a few little modules, maybe for you guys to test as well in this group. So as always, you'll get a few little tasters. Maybe I'll do one of the modules, see what you all think for some feedback. Oh yes, that's a good point, actually. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda shares my surname, and it's quite unusual, Bate, not to have an S on the end. And we met earlier this year, and it was like, I wonder if we're related. Maybe long distance through my husband's connections, but no, we're not related, and we didn't know each other before we met. So yes, so it's not that Amanda gets priority because she's my sister or anything like that. No, she's just really welcome on this program. So, and she's a great copywriter as well. So yeah, okay, so that's what I want you guys, this group again, just to remind you, is to help you. So please do share any successes, any things you're struggling with in the group during the week. I will post a little bits of information and updates as and when, but do share information in the group. Use this Monday to ask me any questions if you've got it, and if I can't answer them, like the Facebook starting, that was a good question actually. I will research them and pop them in the group. So yeah, and so just to summarize then, Pinterest is now doing videos. I think Heather, I know you joined us a bit later, so if you're still watching, Pinterest is taking videos, so you can download videos on your business Pinterest page, so I suggest you do that. Check out Tony's stats for those that haven't, and that amazing graph that is done. So it is posted in the feed of this group, but scroll further down for further comments for an update from that graph of Tony's. It's quite impressive. And if you've got any questions, post them in the discussion. So this group here is for you guys, and I don't have to do all the talking. You'll soon get bored of my voice. So yes, so it was lovely to see you guys, and I will see you live again next Monday at 12:30. If you've got any ideas on what you might want to talk about, I don't think I have got a planner. Like Amanda said, it's important to plan. I've just started planning out my content, and I've planned it out, but I haven't got quite filled it in for next week. But I'll let you guys know what we'll talk about. And if you've got any ideas on any help you need, just let me know. So enjoy the rest of your week. Let me know how you get on, how your social media, what's going well, what's not working so well. Let's, fingers crossed, hope Facebook doesn't go down again. And I will see you all next week, same time. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye. See you later.